Fox from Trossachs Wild Apothecary, and today I'm going to talk about sprouting seeds, lentils and beans and how to go about doing it. So sprouting seeds is a really easy thing to do, and it's a great thing to add into your diet. You can use lots of different seeds and beans and lentils. The reason you might want to do it is because it makes it easier for you to digest the beans. It gets rid of some of the anti-nutrients and some of the phytic acid in the beans. It also helps to increase the nutrient absorption from the food. So it increases things like B12, iron, magnesium and zinc. It also increases the protein availability in the beans and the seeds, and also the fibre. And everybody knows that fibre is a really important, often low part of people's diets, and it's something that we would really like to increase to help our digestion and to improve our health in general. Other reasons you might want to do it is because it brings their seeds and makes them into like living organisms, so it increases the enzyme content of the sprouts by 100 times. Another good reason is that if you're sprouting things like cruciferous vegetables like broccoli seeds or cauliflower seeds, it actually increases the nutrients in the seeds. So for example, what I'm trying to say is that if you're then eating 1 tablespoon of sprouted broccoli seeds, it's equivalent of eating 8 heads of broccoli, which is pretty amazing because you're probably never going to be able to eat 8 heads of broccoli. But everybody knows that broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables are really important to add into your diet for their anti-cancer fighting abilities and their anti-inflammatory properties. So how would you go about sprouting seeds? So it's very simple. For ages I used to just use a jar with a muslin cloth attached with an elastic band. I have since just recently upgraded to a jar with a sprouting lid, and it's just because it makes it a little bit easier to drain the water through. So basically what you're doing is you're going to put in 2 tablespoons roughly of your seeds. Now these are mung beans, and you're putting them into your jar. You're then going to fill that jar with water. You're putting your lid or your muslin cloth on, just giving it a shake, and you're going to let it rinse it out. You're going to rinse that so the seeds are getting washed, and then you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to fill up the jar with water, and then you're going to let that sit for about 8 to 10 to 12 hours. So the following day, when you come after your seeds have been sitting there overnight, you're then going to get rid of this water. That's why you've got the little holes in the top, so it enables easy drainage. So you get rid of the water, and then you rinse the seeds and leave it to drain again. So you do that twice a day, and it'll take probably between 3 and 5 days for your seeds to sprout. And what you'll notice when they're sprouting is that they start to develop little roots, so little tails, and then they start to develop kind of green shoots. You might notice with some of the seeds that you're sprouting, like the broccoli seeds, that it looks like it's moldy, but if you look really closely, the seeds actually have tiny little hairs on it. So it's not actually a mold, it's actually tiny little root hairs that are growing on the seeds, so they're perfectly fine to eat. So just keep your eye on them. They might go moldy if you haven't drained them properly, so you need to drain them every time you're rinsing them, but keep your eye on that. So keep giving them a rinse, giving them a shake, and it's really simple and easy to do. You can use all sorts of seeds. I like to change it about and use different ones so that you're getting different flavors and different qualities. So I've got things like these are broccoli seeds. They're really teeny tiny seeds. Then I've got some fenugreek seeds. These ones tend to have a little bit more of a spicy taste. The mung beans that I've got here are quite mild in flavour. And then I've got some little red clover seeds, cress, what else? So I've also got some little tiny alfalfa seeds, which are really mild as well. And then you can do things like lentils or chickpeas as well. So it's really simple and easy to do. And so you want to keep yourself stocked up. So as soon as one set of sprouts is finished, I would then start another one straight away. Or if you've got 2 jars going at the same time, you can keep alternating and using different sprouts. So good luck, happy sprouting,